What's up, friends? I'm here to talk to you about Philips Hue Lighting. I can't wait to share this with you. This is super cool. I know you've seen it at Home Depot or on the internet. You can go buy these bulbs and they're color LEDs. And it makes your room look really cool, or you can sync them to your music, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But what if you could get these lights to react to everything that's happening in a game? That's right, if you're playing a game, these lights can be linked to what's happening on the screen, and it can turn exactly that color. If we're in a forest and it's green, the whole room glows green, right? If we're on the water and it's blue, everything is blue. Or the difference between day and night, transitioning from day to night. What if the lights in your room could adjust to your video game? That is already possible. That's what Philips Hue is doing with their Hue Sync technology. Right now, I got music playing on my computer, and of course it's in this cheesy mode of light dancing around. But let's get to the real meat and potatoes. So here it is in action. On the left side, you see my whole room with the light box above me and two other floodlights. On the right side, clearly it's my POV of my triple screen. Keep an eye on the lights. I mean, look at the light show that's happening. It's trying to adapt to all three screens at the same time. And it's doing an amazing job. I mean, check out as the lighting changes, as the colors in the forest and on the track change, you can see the lighting change above me. I mean, check out my white jacket, which I wore on purpose for you to see all of this light bathing me. The other cool part about it is like the finesse and the accuracy with which it relays what's happening on the screen. As you can see, the night is settling in an American Truck Simulator. It's putting out all those beautiful colors, and at one point, well, it's dark. So guess what? The lights just completely dim out, and as we go through the city, we just keep getting these splotches of light. I think it's super exquisite. I hope you agree. To be very clear, it works with absolutely every single game. Heck, it works with you just, I don't know, doing Excel and PowerPoint. It literally matches every light that's on the screen, and it outputs it above you. So speaking of above you and the light box that I built, as you can see here, I had it professionally built by a good friend of mine that's into woodworking. I'm going to put his link below. He does amazing work in Michigan. If you're interested to see some details, let me know and I can make a video specifically about how we built this box. But now let's move on to the boring part of how it actually really works and a couple details on the apps and how to work through them. So not only is there an app on your computer, but there's also an app on your phone. So I'm going to show you both. The one on the PC looks like this, and it's very simple. The only settings that you really need to worry about is making sure that it's synced up to your entertainment area, which you will set up on your phone. But in general, you just need to worry about the CPU performance. Assign it, if you have a low performance CPU or high performance, whatever you can afford depending on the games that you play. And the other thing is display preferences. Here's where you assign which screens should Hue Lighting look at in terms of matching the lights on the screen to the lights above you in the room. Alright, so here we are in the app. It looks a little bit like this. We head over to settings and entertainment areas. I already have one. It's called SimRig. I click on it and I can see right here where it says lights, all of the lights assigned. These are every single light that I've placed in this room that are capable of Hue Sync. And the most important one is right underneath, light placement. When you click on that, you see a representation of a square room with a TV at one end and you sitting on the other. And you see all these floating globes. All those globes represent one light underneath. So if I click on a light, it highlights, and now I can move its location left to right, forward and back with my finger, and I can also change its height. Okay? Now, here's the important stuff. Location has to do with where exactly is it in the room and in relation to you. The height, if you're very careful, what you will see is that it corresponds to what's on that tiny little screen. So what I mean is, you see how there's blue at the bottom, yellow at the top? If I move this up, it says, I want you to always represent what's happening at the top of my screen. So if there's a sunset at the top of my screen, that light will correspond with what's happening there. I hope it makes sense. I think once you start messing with it, you'll understand. So both location and height do correspond with where do you want them in your room, but also where do you want them in accordance to what's happening on the screen. So listen, I know this is a lot of information and I'm probably omitting half the steps. The point of this video is just to get you excited about all this new technology that you can add to your sim rig and make you feel even more immersed. I love this kind of stuff. I can't stop thinking about what the next addition should be to my rig. So give this a try, and I promise you, you would love it. If you have any questions, please make sure to go to my About page and join my Discord. I will make sure to answer any questions that you might have. In the meantime, let's just get out there and have some fun, boys. And now, B-roll. For the next 3 minutes, you can enjoy a bit of racing, a bit of truck driving, so you can get a closer look at what this thing looks like. And of course, so I can get an 8-minute video out of it. Bye-bye!